Is this working? I think it might be working. Hello, everybody. Alright, yes, it is in fact working. Hi, everybody. I'm just doing, as the title says, yard work. Now, what does this entail? Pretty clearly, I'm just doing yard work. I'm just going to be doing simple tasks. As I mentioned in a previous video, I'm going to be doing things like base building and farming. So I guess I should probably find a place to do both of those things. It's mainly also just an excuse to have some raw footage.
I would rather have my dad's cooker. Can I get a ride?
Why are you in here?
Exoskeleton activated. Farewell, my friend. This counts as research, right? Astonishing.
You know what? Let's go ahead and look for a place somewhere over in this direction. Because I know when the updates come out, it will be a little far away, but hopefully that will be more... What am I trying to say? I'm hoping that'll be okay because, yes, I know there will be updates in the future and there will be quite a lot more added, but as of now, this is all they're really going to work on next, probably, so having a base here isn't exactly too far from that.
Let's re-establish homeostasis.
I hate that so much. Alright, this is a very aggravatingly large setback, but I mean, it isn't that bad.
of miniature engineering, that one.
Come on, I just need 2
Running low on
pebbles.
fluids here.
Alright, hopefully I don't just stink and die right now, actually. I need to get something to drink. Like this water.
It's
Yoink.
clean, but I worry about my mineral intake. I'm ready for pickup! 10 legs, my favorite new mode of transportation.
So yeah, I'm gonna be building a base this time, and I know I've
The texture
procrastinated it quite a lot, but I feel like I've done it long enough. So yep, I'm going to push through and actually do what I said I was gonna do a long time ago. Well, hello. Nice of you to drop by.
Let's reestablish homeostasis. One more down.
What the?
Science!
Science you can touch.
This is what I think it is. This is certainly quite a very easy way to get orb weaver eggs. That's nice. Oh wait, never mind. There is a way up here. You know, I kind of like this. I might build a base somewhere over here.
Science!
I'm not necessarily close to an outpost, which can be a little annoying in the future. I'd have to walk all the way to the trash bags or to the ranger outpost. I could always do one at the ceremony. That could be nice. Because there's not really much I can be offered over here. You know what? How about we do a little... What's it called? I want to find a place with good resources, so it's not super hard to go around and collect things. I'm not entirely sure what resources would be necessarily good. Because, I mean, I don't really need, like, a really defensive base to protect myself. I just need something I can put all my crap in. Because my little tiny shack, if you can even call it that, isn't doing the best at holding everything that I own. So, I'll probably need to find more of an open place. So, I'll probably move on from this spot. But if things get... What the heck? I'll probably find a more open place to build a base because I feel like that'll be more useful in the future. Because a place like this would be pretty nice. I might build here, actually. This isn't a bad place. That was actually a very good amount of damage. I'm very glad it did that. So, oh my goodness, there's a ton of mushrooms here too. I think this is where I'll go ahead and set up camp for now. Where the heck was that outpost at? It was right here just 3 seconds ago. How did I just lose my main reason of trying to move here? Sure, it's not exactly the most open of places, but it's got a resource station, not resource station, whatever this is, a outpost, which I don't think I've been in. I might have. Nope, I have not been in here. And it's got quite a bit of stuff for me here anyways to build with. That's nice. Man, this one keeps going down, though. What's all the way down here? Just a granola bar. And a bunch of spicy arrows. Honestly, worth it. Yep, I expected that. I should have brought in, like, the badges for that. I should have gotten that one badge that helps me haul more. That would have been a lot more useful now that I think about it. I'm gonna get rid of this guy before he's annoying. Or I just missed that shot. So, yes. Here is where I shall... Where? Here's where I'll probably call home.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Now, let's go find a weed. Which I probably should have checked for in advance. Or I can just use the resource analyzer. Oh, there's quite a lot around me, actually. Oh, I think it's all in the... I think that's all in the... What's it called? The outpost. I left my thing. Let me grab that real quick. I'm not gonna be able to bring this in here, am I? Yeah, no. Yeah, that badge would have been so helpful. I don't feel like going all the way over to get it, though. I've already scanned one of these, right? Yeah. These weed stems are probably all from the burr weeds, actually, which would be very unfortunate. I think I hear a scorpion. I don't know what that was. It was something. It's certainly not very friendly sounding. I wonder where that milk molar is. It might be up here. Or I think that's just raw science.
This counts as research.
Oh, I was right. There is a scorpion here.
Science!
What a fascinating substance.
Oh, the milk molar is just right there. Alright, I seem to always underestimate just how much damage that can do. Really? Anything down here? No. Another dandelion.
Science!
Oh my goodness, I wonder how much damage that just dealt.
This counts as research, right?
I thought there was another weed stem here. Is there not one, or did I already throw it? Eh, it's just one. I'll be fine.
Could I get a ride? It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Hey! I didn't expect to see you here gaming. Big thanks for the,
Hard to find an
help
efficient way
finding
to get
those spicy
around.
globs. I appreciate it.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
I'm good, how are you?
Vacuum away. Exoskeleton activated.
I need to eat something. I'm going to die.
Is it mealtime
Yup.
yet?
Speaking of which...
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
My plan for the base isn't one... I mean, I'm really bad at building bases, so it's gonna be very simple. It's pretty much just gonna be like a shoebox in a way. Now, I'll probably have like more to it than just that, but that's kind of just what I'm going for right now. As long as it's got like enough room for my stuff, I should be fine. Where are the... Oh, it's probably in there. That's what the problem is. Alright. I probably should have... I should have prepared better, honestly. I kind of got in a panic because I was trying to get this stream started, and a lot of like random little things happened, and it got really problematic because my microphone was being weird and all sorts of stuff like that. So I haven't had time to really plan, but yeah, I'm hoping that won't be a problem.
I'm ready for pickup! Should protect my internal organs somewhat. This counts as research, right?
Yeah, it's always funny whenever you're just riding around and you just hear something, you just hear people go, obliterated, and then you can only assume it was just an innocent bystander. Why are they not hitting me? I wish there was a way you can easily do this more efficiently. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem like the most, like, amazing videos in the world, especially for grounded content, but I do put quite a lot of effort into making them. And I'm glad to see that someone genuinely does enjoy them. I don't know when I'm doing Forsaken, and I'm probably not gonna do it anytime soon. I got my own stuff on Grounded right now, but if I decide to, you'll be notified. Oh, there's still plenty of clay here.
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Hey, never forget, I know your actual name, and I will be more than happy to dox you right now, Veggie. I got all your government information. Oh, as for where the clay is, I got no clue. I don't know why I'm looking up for it. You know, maybe... It's probably just little bits in the water, to be honest. I don't know how there's clay all the way out here. Yeah, it is certainly something I wish they would change with the depositing. But other than that, I don't really have that much problems with how the game was designed. I mean, it's a little weird with certain things, but I'm fine with how most of it is. I don't know how there's clay all the way out there. Pretty sure that's out of bounds. I think that's good enough, though. Am I ever gonna go back to Repo? I'm not too sure. If I do go back to Repo, it'll probably be a lot later.
Way to get around.
Because, sure, it was fun to do, but not much. I'd rather do it whenever there's a new update that comes out, because I kind of did everything that I could. This is gonna be stupid, isn't it? This is a really dumb idea. They're gonna be everywhere. What? Yeah, I should have expected that. Oh, I definitely am. It's one of the reasons I've been continuing more on Grounded than going to Repo, because I've gotten like much more people watching me now doing this. And I've come to a point where I'm genuinely starting to enjoy Grounded more, because it's a new thing for me. I might do that, but I'm not sure when. I've still got like a lot of stuff for this to do, but whenever I'm like through with everything Grounded, I might do the 1 mil challenge with you. You have 1,000 out, like almost that's a lot of hours in Grounded. I did play a lot of the original game, but I don't think I got more than 1,000 hours. I'm not entirely sure how much hours I have in the original, actually. Certainly not that much, but quite a bit. Ah, I see you had time to get out of work to say hello. How are you?
This is not a good place to bring a buggy.
Perhaps not the best idea.
Why is this not a good idea? Ah, dang it. Ah, it's just another one of these weird ant nests. There's nothing in here.
Perhaps not the best idea.
I hate it when this happens. I
I don't say.
can't ride them to get away from the wherever they get stuck. So if they just stop moving, they're kind of just there.
I feel my cells rehydrating. I'm ready for pickup. Let's reestablish homeostasis. That should protect me.
I'll leave you to do that.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa said.
Everyone, I'll help out because I don't want to wait this whole time. I'm glad you can, like, easily get things through your buggy's inventory, though. That is very helpful. But it's not very helpful when you get in the way. Please move. Leaves. Not that many rocks. I can get those really easily. I didn't even notice these here. You know, I might go out this far, only because I want it to have a door in the middle, and I hate when it's not perfect. Now I know it's not going to be perfect in the back, which is also very aggravating to me, but I can live with the longer house. Why do things, like, whenever you break open things, they just kind of explode? Like, it's not like it's all in one little area where you can just quickly pick them all up. It's like a bomb goes off. It certainly has quite a lot of room for improvements, but I think for now it'll be fine. Now, where the heck do I get a door? Here we are.
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
I'm gonna go back to base to grab a few things, and then I'm gonna continue working on. Oh, there's a milk molar in there. I'll have to remember that's there. The Ore Weaver Mount is such a good traversal thing. I'm not sure if like it really is meant to be just for combat, because I find it a lot more useful to move around with it instead of fighting. But that's also because I am on the Woah mode.
Science you can touch.
If there's one thing that I'm dreading is moving everything from here to there. That's gonna take a while.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
Oh, I just realized, I got like a separate device to look for chat on, like, so I can look at chat for me. And I didn't even notice that it was still going. I thought it just went silent for a second. I'm sorry about that. I am now lacking the context to answer some of these questions. Why? Okay, those are just dead. I was wondering why they were brown. I only played on WoW mode because I felt like, one, I would be pretty fun to first try go into the hardest difficulty, and two, I expected to get a few people watching, and it worked. I mean, I've got quite more than I expected, so I can't complain there.
way less scary from a exoskeleton activated.
Let me check out the inventory real quick. What all in here can I take out? All of this I don't really need. And I could just cook this. Where's the... Am I blind? Oh, it's right here.
Entomophagy is better at this scale.
Now, let me test something.
Get home safe.
Do buggies share an inventory?
Let's get to it.
They do. Okay.
Brave little one.
It's kind of annoying, but it's not the worst. I can work with that.
You have to give young ones some independence.
Why is it F? It's F, not whatever I was trying to click.
More loot for my collection. Yeah.
Alright, what else can I probably put in there? Really just that. What's another thing I can easily... I'll probably deconstruct and bring the small things there first, and then I'll start moving and working on chests. No, I have not, and I still got no clue where you want me to look for that said secret, so I don't know what to look for. I mean, I could have found it, but I don't know. Floating lamp.
This counts as research, right?
Should probably be trying to get something to drink.
Protein is essential. Feel my astonishing.
I was thinking on doing Minecraft. Oh, yep, there it goes. I bulldoze another tiny creature. This also goes to show that I literally can't remember where anything is, because the house that I've lived in this entire playthrough, I don't remember where it is, and now I'm lost. Where the heck? There we are.
Let's reestablish homeostasis. Way less scary
I'm
than
not
here.
doing that. I will not be doing Clash Royale, because I don't know how to set that up on here, and because I suck at that game. So I'm not going up against sweats and embarrassing myself in front of my 28 subscribers. You know, if there was a mount, or like a new buggy, what do y'all think would be a good one to have? 'Cause I was thinking, like, I know there's a confirmed ladybug one, but the only idea that I have for, like, the use of a ladybug would be just...
This is not a good place to bring a buggy.
Why?
Perhaps not the best idea.
It's this. I feel like I always come here and then they just stop moving. I feel like a good buggy would be like a black ox beetle. Being able to just... like, being able to carry, like, everybody like a bus, and then, like, attaching a sled to it so it can carry, like, a bunch of things with it. It'd be really cool.
Farewell, my friend.
Doc, I don't know. About the thoughts on the Evo Furnace.
Did I get a ride? Should protect my
I haven't...
organs.
I have not, like, touched that game in quite a while. The only thing I know is, didn't they, like, make it a person now? It's no longer a building.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
A praying mantis mount would be kind of cool. It'd be like probably like an upgrade to the ant where it could easily cut through things. I'm sure that would be much more like combat oriented than the orb weaver is.
You have to give young ones
Because I feel like
independence.
I feel like the orb weaver is just meant to be traversal.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
I'm kind of working on the base now. It's gonna take a while to get it all set up. Why did I... I should have grabbed the one badge while I was there. Now it's gonna be even longer. I have no clue what that is. I should be cutting grass down for plant fiber. What am I doing? I'm gonna send you on home. Bring out Auntie.
I'm ready for pickup.
I have no doubt there is probably glitches. I know of like a few. I don't know exactly how to do them, but I feel like I kind of like they're glitches. You're not really supposed to do them, and I feel like it kind of takes away from the experience. If I were to play another world, I might do glitches, but I think for main playthrough I probably won't be doing any. Because, like, the only glitch I know how to do is on complete accident. And I only found out it was a glitch after I accidentally did it, which is this. I don't know if I can get the timing right. But, check this out. Oh, I didn't get it. Let me try again. I mean, they could have patched it, so I'm just gonna be like an idiot trying to do this whole time, but... Nope. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna show you. Because I know you probably know what it is, gaming. But I don't think anyone else does. If I can ever get back up here. Thank you. It kind of worked. Oh my goodness! What the heck?
This should protect my internal
That
organs somewhat.
isn't exactly how I expected that to go. I mean... Where am I trying to go to again? I mean, I know that's what the glitch is, but I did not expect to just get flung by an, like, invisible force. What did I hit to die? I had my little dandelion and everything. Is it out of bounds? Ah, it's gonna be so annoying if it is. I mean, I could just repair backpacks and put it back to the onboard facility, but that's... I don't want to walk all that way. Oh, thank goodness.
Looks like it's all
It's
still
like
here.
barely in bounds. I know the devs have released like what to expect from the next update would be. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to come like November-ish or earlier. But what will they be adding? Is it is the next update gonna be the pond or not? Because I feel like the pond's, I think it's here, and I think they're like working on this area or like this entire section, but I could be wrong. Where's Auntie at? Get over here. What do you mean they can't reach me here? Oh, that's right. What was his name? Was it Axel, I
Can I
think?
get a ride?
I'm excited for that.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one. Enchanting. More loot for my collection. This counts as research, right?
Now, where is the... what's it called? The lamps. Here they are. Probably make these instead.
This should protect my favorite new mode of transportation. Let's reestablish homeostasis.
Are you just on the picnic table, or are you like doing another like playthrough and you just got to that point where that's where you are? You know, I gotta check and see if there's still chunky snails. Yep, there are. Gosh, I stinking love this glitch. It's just so derpy like that. Nice. I found the only reason why the picnic, the podium, what's it called, the podium transmitter was the hardest one for me is because I just had no clue how to actually do it. Like, well, I mean, you probably saw me. You probably watched the whole thing happen. I had no clue how to get up there. When I'm through with Grounded, I'm not entirely sure what I'll go on to do. Because I know after I'm like really done with all I can do for Grounded 2 until the new update comes out, I might actually just move on to the original and probably do like just do one large supercut of me just beating the game, or like 100 days sort of thing. Because despite playing a lot of it, I've never been able to actually 100% complete Grounded, the original one, even though I was incredibly close to doing it. I got it before the update with the infected broodmother, and I had so much more I had to get. And that mixed with all of the the post-game stuff, I just couldn't continue on. To be honest, the only thing holding me back from doing 100-day videos is just I'm not good at making videos. Like, I mean, my content, I say it's like decent, but I'm not the best at editing, so it might take time for me to get it to work, but I might just try to get it to. Because I enjoy watching 100-day videos, and it'd be really cool if I could do my own.
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Because, I mean, it's confusing for me to edit, but I have to admit, I do enjoy editing. Because it kind of adds to the feel of, well, being a YouTuber. I get a lot of people don't like editing, which is really surprising to me. I get where some might say it's, like, tedious, but it's really fun. This will be my final torch. Yeah, I'd say everything's lit up really well. It really is. Because, I mean, whenever you edit, or I guess whenever the reason why I like to edit is for the feel of, like, doing stuff for YouTube, but also just because, like you said, it's relaxing, almost therapeutic in a way. And it helps you, like, see things or figure things out you might not have noticed before.
Could I get a ride?
I think now starts the long, painful process of moving everything to my new base.
I would rather have my dad's cooker. It's clean, but I worry about my minerals.
I remember something I forgot to build. I'm gonna do it as a way to stall for more time. I agree with that. When it comes to editing style for me, I'm not entirely sure which one I enjoy doing the most, because the way I edit now, I really do enjoy editing like that. I feel like I can improve on it with more clean cuts and probably like sound effects and stuff. But
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I think I just trampled the spiderling as I ran off. I mean, he deserved it. Oh no, it's the yoked girth box of despair. I do not want to be near this thing.
Would you kindly pick these up? Quite an efficient way to get around.
Oh no. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but there's this weird thing that I've noticed with mounts
Skeleton activated.
is specifically the Orb Weaver one, where if you like get knocked off from like falling at any sort of height, there's like a small chance you just die. It's very weird.
Whoop. Can I get a ride? This counts as research, right? You have to give young ones some independence.
That's gonna be kind of annoying to do. We'll get this one over with, because I feel like this one's easier. I almost got all of it. Certainly going to be quite a trip all the way back, but it won't be impossible. You know, I want to make my content as best as possible, and I want to know what I could do better. So if there's anything that I could work on, or something I should probably, you know, just put a little more time into doing, I'd be very glad to hear it. Because, what the?
This is unbreathable.
Just, I don't know if the right term is constructive criticism, but I think that's what it is. If there's anything that I should just work on in general, I'd love to know, so I could be the best I can be.
Buggy is winded.
Does he? I actually did not know.
Exoskeleton activated.
What are you doing in my house? Oh no. Is there just gonna permanently be one of these little guys in my house now? Yeah, there's another one right here. Get out of here. Of course I picked the one place to build a base that they're just gonna spawn in. Oh, that's annoying. But I will just have to deal with it. Where is he going? Why are you all the way over here?
Whoop.
Oh yeah, faint music is something that I have been wanting to add. If P talks over me, I'm gonna fix that right now, actually. The only reason why I haven't is, one, I don't know how to easily do it, I guess. It's probably a lot easier to do than I think. And the fact is, I just don't want to get, like, copyright struck, because that has happened to me before on, like, an old video that I had. It's no longer, like, watchable, but it was an old Terraria video, and I got copyright struck from it having, like, music from the Calamity mod. Which, I don't get why I really care that much, because I didn't have any... I wasn't monetized anyway, so I wouldn't have made any money. But... still... I'd still rather not get copyright strike, even if I'm not making money. Why is this all damaged? I mean, I get they spawned in, but how did they damage my roof? Stop going on little adventures. Get back over here. Am I genuinely blind? Where's the ant nest? Oh. It looked like the hatchery to me. Now you live here as well. That's good. Okay. I should have expected that was gonna happen. I am now in my roof. I knew it. I knew I heard someone. I wasn't exactly welcome here. Come on. Don't block now. You came at me. You came to my house uninvited. How could you? Could have at least knocked. No, probably... No. My clover just fell through the floor. Okay. Alright, I don't know how that's supposed to work, but I'm not gonna complain. I did not mean to throw that. True. What are you doing all the way over there? Hey, I'm here. As much as I hate to say it, I might actually have to just move my house up here, because if there's gonna be constantly spawning orb weavers, it's gonna get very aggravating. I mean, it might fix out. I hear one already. Did he hit my house? What was that? Why do I keep jumping on? I'm not trying to jump on. I'm trying to press that. Thank you. Come on, thank you. I feel like the ladybug buggy, like carrying like items for you, like being able to load chests on it would be kind of useful. Because, I mean, The only thing that I think it would be good for is just being like a target in a fight. Just like taking the aggro. Because they're just tanky creatures. I feel like that's all you'd really be able to use one for. Because, I mean, I wish you could just load chests up on things now. That would certainly be a lot quicker. Am I not allowed to break down my might? Thank you. Yeah, I guess that's true. It probably would be better just taking aggro. Like, it had, like, major threat or something, so... I wouldn't necessarily call it just a distraction, but it'd probably be kind of used like that, I feel. How much storage do I have left? I'm gonna say that's probably... Wait a second, let me... Can I... Maybe I can do that with Auntie. What if I try to ride an ant and bring something along with me? Yeah, tank style buggy would be kind of good, which would fit the ladybug well. I'm pretty sure it might have been a mediocre Milton video, but I know someone like mentioned things that they found in... Oh my goodness! Wait, I actually can do that. That's so helpful. They would... I don't know if mine was mediocre Milton. It could have been Paralyzer, but someone was looking through code, and they said the Black Ox Beetle might be making a comeback, which, if that was a mount, I feel like that could be like a bus where it can just take multiple people and just carry everything with it. Because, I mean, the map is 3 times bigger, so having that would be incredibly useful. The yoke girth box of confusion and discord. I should probably put like a marker there so I know when I'm about to like run and do it. You know, I don't think it was intentional. It could certainly be something they can fix, or maybe they thought of it. But the wolf spider, Taking the fact its only weakness is spicy, you'd expect using spicy weapons against it would be the smartest idea, but it's really not, and it kind of it bites you back in a way, literally and like figuratively, because one of the new moves the wolf spider has is a parry attack, where if it takes damage, it will lunge at you really quickly and do like a ton of damage. And if you can see where this is going, its only weakness is spicy. So whenever you inflict it with spicy, it's going to lunge at you and hit you really hard every tick that it's affected by it. So you're practically just... you're making it harder on yourself, really. I don't know if that's, like, something that it was supposed to be doing, but it's something I certainly noticed. Where are you planning to go? How are you outrunning me? Auntie, run. Just, please. Well, it really does, and the way I see weakness working in Rounded 2 is it works not just for, like, flat-out damage, but I feel like it's more affected by critical hits. Because I've attacked things with, like, the Bombardier Beetle. I'll attack it with the icicles, and it'll do decent damage, but whenever I ambush it, like whenever I do that, it does so much more damage. And I feel like that's why stunning creatures is more useful, because not only do you get like the crit stuns, but because I feel like that's when weaknesses actually come into play. That could just be me though. I'm stuck in a hole. No, I have not. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. I don't know what your secret is. Could you give me a hint? You've not given me a hint in the past, like, couple days you've been talking about it. I got no idea where I should look for this secret of yours. Yeah, he's one of my friends. He's been talking about in like chat. He's been saying that he's a secret for me, and I have to find it. And I've been looking. I've got no clue where I should be looking to find it. The more and more you say that, the more it sounds like a threat. Oh wait, aren't tier 3 items coming in the next update too? Or is that like the next update? Oh no. It almost got me. Alright, I was kind of thinking that if tier 3 tools were going to be the next update, you'd probably get them from parts from Axel, but I guess that's not true. Man, having no tier 3 tools will kind of be... It's going to be a little strange not having them. Because, I mean, I remember Grounded before you could get tier 3s, but that was different. There wasn't anything that was tier 3 you could collect anyways. So that wasn't even like a thing you'd be worried about. I already said I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the Evo furnace. Yeah, for me, it's pine cones. I need my tier 3 chests because acorns, sure, I love them. They're not that hard to get, but man, acorns are... They just get outclassed so easily by the pinecone chests. They're not hard to kill at all. They're just very inconveniencing to do, because they just take forever to kill. I personally just kind of freeze them and then kill them from there. But from what I've seen, you don't get ice stocks when you freeze them, which is it's very unfortunate. Because I mean that's just the easy way to do it. But I guess it's not that big of a game-changing problem. Yes, you can eat them. They do drop snail meat. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. He's annoyed me enough. It could, like, I'd bet if there was snail stew, it'd be like a defensive thing. Like, you get like plus defense. I mean, it only makes sense. Oh no. Dude, I hate stink bugs. They're probably one of my least favorite enemies in like both games. They're so annoying, and they don't yield enough to be worth killing anymore. Like, unless they add the glue masher, which I'm just hoping they do whenever the next update comes out, I don't see a use in killing them. Oh, speaking of the glue masher, why... I don't understand why you can't level your armor past level 3 right now. You should totally be able to do that. See, this right here would have been very useful, like, an hour ago. Yeah, I have quite a lot of the sturdy materials. Because, I mean, I've just been getting them from exploring. Oh, I haven't gotten that milk molar yet, have I? How many do I have right now? Just one? I want another active mutation. That's what I want. I feel like it's kind of strange how there are quite a few things that's in the game that feels like it should have been added later. Like, Guard Dog, it's a good mutation because it helps with events. But, I mean, there's only one event in the game. Like, sure, there are raids, but I'm not even sure that's happened anymore since I've beaten all of Act 1. I mean, there might be, but even then, they're not that difficult. As my short in last video clearly showed, that acorn turrets just kill everything. So, I mean, they're not even that difficult. And the same thing goes with, what's it called? Natural Explorer. I'm pretty sure the only tier you can get it to is tier 1. Which, that could have been the same in the original game, whenever it first came out, but I'm not too sure. Oh, they're amazing. The original game, the turrets were just like a desperate little gimmick item that you would probably be really disappointed to use. Because you'd expect them to do what they did in this game, which is just massacre everything. Which, I mean, they were alright. I feel like the only good use for them was like the pollen ones though. So you can knock flying enemies out of the air. I'm sure everyone agrees that the original, like, base defense things were very disappointing. Like, even the spike strips, they did, like, nothing. They got taken down in, like, 2 hits, so there was no point in putting them there. I feel like they might have gotten buffed, though. I don't know damage-wise, but I think if, like, an enemy is, like, stabbed, they'll, like, it kind of, like, kites them to a different direction, which is very good. I feel like you could probably funnel lots of enemies like that. I think I'm almost ready to call stream because I didn't have a lot of time to stream. Yes, and I'm sure I'll do better in the future, but there is some stuff that I have to do soon. And I'm glad I was able to get it out though. I got the house built, which is just kind of the goal. So I'll probably bring this chest back and I'll call it there. It's a very short stream, I know. But this is also I think my second stream I've ever done. So I'm not too good at this yet. I probably will do more streams. I feel like streams are good to do because for reasons like this. Like, it's easy to talk to people, and you don't have to be doing anything like super big. Like, I'm just building a house. And I feel like that's just kind of a good use of a stream because I mean, videos are for more of those action-packed gigantic boss fights and stuff. Just simple building and like farming is nice for streaming. Is it only the Orb Weaver that does that? You know, it might be. Because, one, Auntie has not done that. And two, the Orb Weaver is kind of big. It kind of, like, clips into things it shouldn't. Which is kind of why it always, like, freaks out when you get near caves. Because you're not supposed to bring it in there. So I think that's why... That's probably... It's just the Orb Weaver that does that. Yeah, streaming is for more relaxing content, or it's for, like, long, like, playthroughs, or, like, when you just have a lot of time on your hands, that's when you should do streams, in my opinion. Because, I mean, this stream has been, what, been like an hour and something. I don't even know exactly how long it's been, but it's been roughly an hour, 30-ish, hour and 30 maybe, which... That's fine stream time in my opinion. But you need, like, for like a large stream, you need something to cover. Something destroyed my... What's it called? My palette. Why would anything ever decide to do that to me? That's very rude. I'm gonna move all these up because I don't want my mounts getting just erased from existence. It's also very inconveniencing to get them up here, though. Maybe I can... Hold on. How do I make a trampoline? Yeah, it is a little too late to move my base, but it certainly isn't impossible to. I'll just probably do that whenever I feel like doing that, I guess. Certainly a long trip for water, unless I just wasted all my time. The water's up here somewhere. Yep, I walked right past it. You know, I kind of see how insignificant this is, honestly. I mean, there's a water cooler right there. I don't really need this. Honestly, I think that's where I'm gonna be ending it. I hope everyone watching this did enjoy the stream. I enjoyed doing it. I probably will do this a lot more often. Uh, I don't know when the next video will be out, and I'm not entirely sure what I'll do it on. It'll probably just be me going around collecting a bunch of milk molars and just more farming. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Um, you know what? It's typically a YouTube outro, but I'll say it here. I hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And as always, stay janky.